Sorry, had to answer a text there. What's going on, everybody? How are we doing? It is a wonderful day. A wonderful day. Let me explain why. Let me show you guys why it's such a wonderful day. Um, if you didn't see my community post, let me just pull it up right now. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? What is this looking at? Okay, that's fine. Is that gonna work? Sure. Sure. Okay, so look at this, guys. 7-star She-Hulk is coming to the game. This is a very horribly set up version of the screen share, but for the Valentine's Day sale, 7-star She-Hulk. Not to mention Ultron and Iceman too. But dude, however I can get her and take her to rank 3, whatever I need to do, I will do, okay? Whatever needs to be done in order to get She-Hulk as a 7-star, it will be done. This is like this is my moment right here. This is my magnum opus of a character. No other 7-star would I want more than She-Hulk. So, let me not forget to tweet this stream out before things get going here. But man, that is something. That truly, truly is something. So, like I said in the last stream, I figured out the problem with why I was having difficulties with my streaming from time to time. Not only was it the browser I was using, but I had some programs running in the background that were absolutely eating away at my bandwidth, and those have since been turned off. So, yeah. I am so excited for 7-star She-Hulk. Again, however we end up getting her, whatever needs to be done to get her, I am so willing and so prepared to do it. So, yeah, very exciting times. I'm just trying to figure out if I want my headphones. Um, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, let me catch up on chat here. What is going on? Devon, Accelerate, Cobb, Cough, Mr. Absorbman, Robert, Vox, Sohaib, what's up, man? Dragoon Knight, what's going on? Other Main, Brian, Bane, Zeus, Crack Tectonic, what's up, Jason? How you doing, man? I know you're one happy MCOC right now. Oh, dude, you better believe it. You better believe it. Yo, what's up, Victor? Thank you for the 2, man. Sup, MSD? What's going on, Victor? How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for the 2. And then Jason with 5, dude. Thank you very much, man. I was just about to get Victor's name up there, but you just went and stole it. Saying she goat. That's right, baby. The true goat. The superior She-Hulk. Fight me. Fight me. No, but thank you very much to both of you for the super chats. Yeah, that's going to be how it is for right now. I'm sort of reworking my iPad setup so I can fit the screen in and then have the name with the tune and all that. I think this is okay for right now. It's like a very basic baseline thing. I do want to update it over time and like dedicate maybe a day to making it look nice, you know? But I don't have today's not that day. We're just going to roll with it. So, I have content to do. The event quest is ending in 4 days, and I'm still not done with it. So we should get in there and do it. Alright, so what is this thing again? Science attackers. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. We have Deathless She-Hulk here. That's perfect. And then Spider-Ham, he works too. We could run with maybe Luke Cage. Actually, Immortal Hulk. Let's run with Immortal Hulk. And then let's actually drop Spider-Ham and grab She-Hulk Mr. Fantastic. so I can get the petrify. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yo, Jason and Jabari. Jay, what's up, dude? Love you, brother. Long live Kang. Hey, man, I cannot blame you there. Kang is pretty fun. I've seen your Kang videos, and they are especially entertaining. Dude, thank you so much for the 20. Let me get you up there right now. Let me see if I can fit Jason and Jabari. I might not be able to fit your whole name. Actually, would you be okay if I just put J-Will up there? Would you be good with that, or do you want Jason and Jabari? I'll do whatever you want to do. Thank you very much for the 20, man. I really appreciate that. All of these super chats will go directly into the 7-star She-Hulk fund. That is exactly where all of these super chats are going. So, yeah. Thank you very much. J-Will works? Perfect, dude. Let me set you up there right now. We'll just do... And I'll fit this within the screen so it works. Make it just a little smaller so there's a little bit more room. Perfect. All right. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. Okay, first things first, I want to clear my notifications, and I'm also going to move my little headphone cord here because it's kind of bothering me. All right, incursions correction. What is this? Okay, thank you for the shards. I appreciate that. Other stuff, other stuff, other stuff. Get gentle, no thanks, not a fan. And then summoner advancement. All right, whatever. All right, let's just run. Got some content to do. Did you hear about Ares? Yeah, man, I am super excited for Ares and that whole Epoch of Pain or Epic of Pain. I'm probably gonna call it Epoch. I think that sounds more daunting. All right, let's run Deathless She-Hulk here. Yo, Zach Hoff, I hope I'm saying your last name right. Thank you very much for the 5, man. Thanks for the content. No problem, man. Thank you for watching the content. It's a two-way street, you know? I make it, you guys watch it, we both win. So, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. Fun fact, guys. Deathless She-Hulk on my free-to-play account is almost SIG 200. I think she's SIG 187. Let me see. Yeah, she's SIG 187. So, she will be SIG 200. I think Epoch had some sort of SIG stones. So, as long as I can get her to SIG 200, that'll be good. Did they say a date for the content? Yeah, they said February 12th will be the Epoch release date. Day 1 EOP exploration? Oh, you know it. We'll be there live day 1. I just hope they release a better picture of Ares before the content for a thumbnail. But yeah, I'll be doing Epoch 100% on day 1. February 12th is... That's a Wednesday. Actually, isn't February 12th like less than 2 weeks from now? Yeah. So, I will be live on that Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when the content should be dropping. And I'll be doing it 100%. Oh man, bringing me back to the EOP Icarus days. This fight was pretty tough back in the day. You couldn't use a Mystic, so you just had to fight Icarus. 12th is 2 days before my 36th birthday. I'm an old fart. Nah, Jason, you're just in your prime, dude. It's 2 days before your birthday, so your birthday's on Valentine's Day? That's sick. That's really sweet, actually. That's kind of adorable. In 2 weeks' time, because Valentine's Day is 2 weeks away, I should be walking away with a 7-star version of She-Hulk. Not good. I have to give presents on my birthday. Kind of messed up. That's true. You know what? That makes a lot of sense, and I can understand that being sort of a frustration. You know? That makes sense. Who are you more excited about, Zola or New Falcon? I am super excited for Zola. I think he looks so fun. I really like that heavy chain against the wall. That looks amazing. And not related at all to, like, Zola as a character, but I just think Zola looks a lot like Krang from the Ninja Turtles, and I like the Ninja Turtles Krang design from, like, more recent shows, so that's also another motivating factor for me wanting Zola. MSD, I'll be expecting an Ares solo with Hercvid February 12th. Dude, I don't know if that's going to be possible. Do you see how much power he was gaining? Seems a little crazy. I mean, if it's possible, I'll go for it, but it doesn't seem very possible given how much power he was gaining. Who would you suggest for the 10-year Korean Challenge? 7-star rank 2 unduped Wong or 6-star rank 5 ascended Wong? Great question. I think your best bet is to go for the 7-star. The 6-star ascended obviously is great, but the 7-star with the challenger rating, you want as much time in Necro as possible, and you're not going to get nearly as much time with the 6-star compared to the 7-star. So I highly recommend going for the 7-star. Highly recommend going for the 7-star. Oof. Was a little too close. I've only fought Gentle a handful of times. I want to get back to that special too. There we go. Okay, so double light works. I don't love She-Hulk for this specific node combo. Yeah, I'm just dying from bleeds. Yeah, that's a little... I don't like that. I guess I should bring a bleed immune champ. So, note to self for the next round. Bring a champion that is immune to bleed. I'm excited for 7-star Iceman. Yeah, he looks awesome too. Iceman, She-Hulk, Ultron. Obviously, She-Hulk is #1 for me. But 7-star Ultron. Very excited for that. Onslaught Cook's Gentle. Good call. Good call. We'll swap out Immortal Hulk for the big bad Onzi. If I had Sentinel ranked here, I would use him, but he's the only gifted Guardian on my free-to-play account that I don't have ranked up, which I think is kind of funny because he's one of my favorites. 7-star Future Ant-Man would break this game. I don't know. Personally, I feel like it's time for 7-star Future Ant-Man. I feel like it's a little overdue. Ah, I tried to kill her with just the heavies. Doesn't matter, she's dead. Man, the shock is doing nothing. I should have just baited the special too. Thoughts on Dazzler? Dazzler's amazing, and I would have absolutely taken her up to rank 3 already if my Dazzler was awakened. I do value that awakened ability pretty highly, and I would not take her to rank 3 personally without her being duped. But rank 2, easy, absolutely. I have her up at rank 2, and she does exceptionally well. Super high damage. W Mr. Knight? Yeah, Mr. Knight coming away with the victory in Summoner's Choice. I sort of expected that from the beginning. I wanted Shroud to win, but there was just no way. He doesn't have a cult following like Moon Knight does. A little bit of lag during that special, too. I wonder if this kills. Answer, it does. Gonna rank for that, Jennifer? We'll see, man. We'll see. It looked like from the... If someone can confirm this, I think the Valentine's Day sale, they said there would be a tier 7 basic in there. So, a tier 7 basic from the Valentine's sale, a tier 7 basic from Epoch, that puts me to 3. So that means I could rank for a single champion of my choosing. So, it very well could be Jennifer. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We're not there yet. We're 2 weeks away from that. Finally, MSD will use items in the Epic of Pain. We'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely going to boost to get it done, but we'll see about using items. Have you ever watched Invincible? Yeah. Really excited for season 3. That should be coming out next Friday, right? When is February 6th? Oh, Thursday. Next Thursday. Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to make a video on Epic of Pain before the content drops. We saw the bosses on which path on stream. It would be nice for rank ups before expiring. So I think the problem with making a video like that is Kevin specifically said that there's specific nodes on each path. So if I were to make a video and tell you to rank up certain champions and then a node prevents that champion from working, I feel really bad, and then the person ranking that champion would also feel really bad. So I don't think it's the best idea to make a video without all of the information. How do you feel about the power back boost nerf? It sort of feels like long overdue. I'm kind of shocked that they have left power back boosts the way they are for as long as they have. So I don't love it, but I understand why they're doing it. Like the Professor X Alliance War strategy specifically, I can totally see why they'd want to mitigate that because of how silly it is. And stuff you can do with like Cosmic Ghost Rider, Hercules with special 2 chains, you know. It was just sort of silly. It was fun, it was useful, but yeah, it makes sense that they would want to change something like that. Nice. Man, Epoch's going to be really fun on Fiker Miker. I'm obviously doing it day one on the main account, but doing it on Fiker Miker, like finding out all the champions who work, path planning, who's good for Ares. Going to be an exciting time. Alright, you're allowed to throw your special. Ah, I was trying to get the heavy off. They said content creators would have something for you. I don't know what they're talking about. I haven't heard anything about a content creator promo code or anything like that. They said it on the stream, but I don't know anything further than what they said on the stream. What's up, Nathan? How you doing, man? Ooh, nice voice crack. What's up, Dread? How's it going, Jack? Please, going for a parry. Nice. 8 out of 10. I feel like, honestly, Riki, I want to go to 9. Like, that was a really good one. Who's the best option for fighting Glycon? OG Storm. Actually, no. She's not going to be the best anymore, is she? Yeah, because the power back boost change. So, not counting the power back boost change, because that's not going to be viable anymore. Champions with high base attack, so Dr. Doom, Omega Sentinel, champions like that will do very well, because your method of dealing damage is critical hits, so high critical hit damage from high base attack means high damage. And then, who else is going to be good for Glycon? Throw your special Hulkbuster. Thank you. That's not nice. I mean, it's not really the worst fight. It's just it's a fight that takes a long time, depending on who you use, and champions with like power back boost capabilities will work. So Storm, Professor X, any mutant champion with high special damage will still work, but they won't be as good. So I still recommend Professor X, Storm, Storm Pyramid X, Domino. But also Dr. Doom, Omega Sentinel, champs like that will work very well. Yeah, what's up, Seaton? What are you thinking for the new Pain Easy Boss? I was looking at the Cassie Heimdall Prowler path. That, I mean, again, it all depends on what type of node is on that path. I feel like that path does look like the easiest path. I think you're right. It just depends on what sort of additional node is going to be on that path. But I'm thinking that is probably the easiest one. Like, once you get... if I remember from the stream correctly, it's what, Cassie, Gwenpool, Heimdall's there somewhere, and like a couple of other non-issue champions. And Cassie seems like the hardest fight there. So if you just get Cassie down, and she's the first fight, so you don't have to worry about like being halfway through a path and having to fight her, I think that's probably going to be your easiest bet. So yeah, I agree. I concur. I think that's most likely going to be the easiest path, but we gotta see. Would love to see your breakdown video on predictions before it goes live. I can make that happen. Can absolutely make that happen. The one thing that I don't want to do, Seaton, is I don't want to like mislead people just in case there's a node or an interaction that I obviously didn't know about prior, and I make that video and then people rank up champions and they end up not working. That would be kind of bad. So I might wait a little bit, see if we get more detail in like a couple of days, and then make a video like that. And I might restart my iPad in a second. When is 9.2 dropping? I think the leaks have said March, but we don't know for certain. We don't know for certain. Cena gets a high and I don't? Oh, Pixie, I see you. I'm just in the middle of, like, doing fights and stuff. Hi, Pixie. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for doing your mod job. That's valid. It's a bit complex. Best to do it right before and throw in that disclaimer. Yeah. The closer to release date, the better. What's up, Billy? Good to see you, buddy. Pro tip for anyone who missed it in the last stream: if you throw Thanos' special one at 19 charges, you still get all 4 Furies. You don't have to be at 20. I would dex the final beams of Centurion's special 2, but Thanos gets the benefit of blocking it, so sort of a necessary restraint on my part, knowing I should block because it's going to benefit me more. Which champion for 5-star rank 3? Ironheart, Hulkbuster, or Stark? Ooh. You know, I'd probably say Stark. Yeah, I'd probably say Starky. You can't go wrong with any of them. I think all 3 are fantastic champions and will definitely help you in progression content. But I think Starky's the best out of all 3. Interesting how he pauses that unstoppable. So the only real threat of the node is the unstoppable, because the evade expires. That's fine. The 2 daunted boys. Yeah, you see, by the time the special ends, the evade is essentially over, so it's just unstoppable that you're dealing with. I'm gonna get hit by this to reset the combo. He's dead from degen. Onslaught's pretty good, from what I know. I know you're a busy man. I reached out online earlier this week. I need help. Okay, so hey, I can You know what? While I have my phone here, let me just open line so I can get to that after the stream. Alright, I have line opened for later. I will get to you in a little bit, buddy. I was wondering if you have any advice for doing Silver Centurion on Necropolis with the Deathless team with the node on the Jubilee path. So, Xeno, I think with that node, relatively easy fight. Your best bet there is going to be Deathless Vision. So, I don't know what rank you have your Deathless Vision at, but if you can get him to at least rank 2, he will perform very well in that fight. He has the power control and the power burn that is going to essentially make the node non-existent. So you can always bait a special and he's going to lose power, just as he would in any normal fight. It's just going to be more of a power loss than normal. So I would recommend checking out some Deathless Vision content. I do personally plan to go back into Necro with Deathless Vision and try and solo Silver Centurion, just so people have that reference. I already did it with Black Widow Clairvoyant, so I really should do it with Silver Centurion. The only problem is my rank 3 Deathless Vision is on this account, not my main account, so I don't have as much time to swap back and forth. But I would like to make some sort of video like that in the future, so in the meantime, I recommend checking out my Clairvoyant video with Vision just to get a feel for how the fight will look, because most of the Deathless Vision fights are going to look roughly the same. I have him at rank 1. Well, probably want to get him to rank 2, at least. At least up to rank 2 would be my recommendation. Is Sentinel worth ranking up? Unduped. Yes. Maybe not to rank 3 if we're talking about a 7-star, but rank 2, definitely. He's super useful and can still be very much of an annoying defender. Any advice on prioritizing rank ups when pulling decent 6-stars compared to waiting to get them as 7-stars? I just finished Paragon, have 7 7-stars, but pulled NTW as a 6-star, then 2 days later got her to 7-star. I should, let me finish this fight before I get hit even more instead of reading chat. So, that's an interesting question, a very, very typical question for progressing players. I think the answer is to rank the 7-stars. Now, it depends on how highly invested you've gone into with the 6-star duplicates. So, for example, if you had taken this Negasonic to rank 5 Ascended, and then you just pulled the 7-star, obviously I would advise you to keep using the 6-star for the time being. But, you know, if you brought a 6-star champion to rank 4, something like that, power level, and then you get the 7-star copy, I would drop the 6-star and move right to the 7-star. I know it kind of sucks because you just invested in the 6-star for rank 4, and those materials, they're definitely valuable and they're worthwhile, and they're hard to come by for progressing players. But the 7-star, swapping to the 7-star and investing in them will pay dividends going forward. So that's my typical answer for the 6-star, 7-star question. I know there are other situations where sometimes it makes more sense to go fully invested into the 6-star, especially when a character needs a really high sig level or benefits from the awakening pretty substantially. So it's all situational, but for the most part, I'd say around 75% of the time, maybe even higher, maybe like 80 or 90% of the time, it makes the most sense to go for the 7-star. Thoughts on the stream? Falcon and Zola look really cool. Yeah, I'm super excited for Arnim Zola. He looks amazing. That heavy spam against the wall was so cool. And I'll probably buy a pre-release bundle for Zola. Do a live testing stream. The whole 9 yards. We'll go on the CCP server, do a testing stream, and then buy a pre-release bundle, see if we can get Zola. Is the epoch permanent content? Yeah, it is permanent. You're fighting your old servant, Thanos. You're the same color now. What do you think would happen if you special one-lock Enchantress with Zola? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I'm not sure he has the reach to kill her if you just special one-lock, because she's already special 2-locked, so the only thing you could do is go for special 3. Any tips for fighting the 5.2 Collector? Okay, 5.2 Collector, very tough fight, sort of a roadblock for progression nowadays. He hasn't really changed since release, which I think is sort of strange, given almost every other boss has changed for new players. But the Collector is a very, very tough boss. I'm going to intentionally get hit here. Your best bet for the Collector is having champions that deal very high damage without having to ramp up. So champions like Sunspot, champions like Hercules, with his feats of strength. Champions that deal super high damage right out the gate, Ghost, Kitty Pryde, where you don't have to worry about ramping up to a level of damage. Those are your best bets for the Collector. So I would highly, highly recommend, if you don't have champions like that on your team, to rank said champions up and bring them along for the ride. He might be dead from this. He's gonna tick away. Go ahead, hit me. Doesn't matter. Thoughts on 7-star Iceman? Cool. Cool as ice. Out of Werewolf, Titania, and Sentinel, who should I rank to? That's a tough one. I think most people would say Titania, and I would have to agree with most people. I think Titania is probably the best. Yo, Torrance with the 10. Thank you very much, man. My dude, what is good? 7-star She-Hulk. What? Torrance, that was my exact reaction, except I just said it a lot louder and with a lot more passioned ferocity in my voice. I lost my mind when they announced 7-star She-Hulk. I really wish I was restreaming the stream just to see my announcement, the look on my face when they announced it. I've calmed down since then, obviously, but yeah, that was definitely an announcement of all time. Let's grab Sinister to do the cheese, and then we need it's Mystic. Excuse me, it's Mystic. So Guillotine would work. I kind of want to run Shathra. And then Guillotine, She-Hulk, Thanos. Just so Guillotine can deal some additional damage. But Torrance, thank you very much for the 10, man. What other 7-stars are coming? So it's She-Hulk, Iceman, first time Iceman, Ultron, which I think is crazy, Gwenpool, Longshot, and Superior Iron Man. The awesome thing about Deathless Guillotine is all of that damage that she deals, the direct damage, it completely bypasses any sort of resistance. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Ultron's gonna be OP. Got the rank 5 Sig 200 Ascended. And very excited to see the 7-star version. Definitely one of the most underrated champs. Yeah, absolutely. Ultron is super underrated. In hindsight, Guillotine doesn't feel the best here without the full team. Maybe I lied. I guess I just had really bad crit RNG in the first fight, because that went very fast. Alright, let's try Shathra here. My new rank 2 Shathra. Ow. Ow. You know, she's not feeling the greatest here. I should probably use somebody else. Yeah, that didn't feel too great. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm just setting some stuff up. Mike, happy early birthday, man. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Yeah, definitely a happy early birthday to you, buddy. Alright, maybe this fight will feel better. And if not, Shathra will be cut from the team. Yeah, I'm not necessarily feeling the Shathra play here. Like, that's fine, but... Eh. Do I have a code? No, no code. No code that I know of. Another question, would you be interested in doing more paths with the Deathless team in Necropolis? I, for one, didn't explore it, and I was wondering if it were possible with just that team. So, I don't think full exploration is possible. No, I know for certain that full exploration is not possible with just the Deathless champions. But there are absolutely more than one path. There's absolutely more than one path you can take with the Deathless champions. 100%. I made a video about the Deathless Necropolis run if you want to check out the overview. In terms of running more paths, we'll see. That is something that I would not mind doing for the sake of more content. But, yeah, we're going to have to wait and see on that. I wonder how the full deathless team would feel here. Stupid Korg and his crit resistance. Just die. Thank you. The new pity system is POG. That's a term that the kids are saying nowadays. Yeah, it looks interesting. It looks rewarding for people who spend a lot of money. Absolutely. Sinister's just... he's too good for the fight, you know? He's way too good. Alright, I want to try the full deathless team, just to see how they feel. I have all of them at rank 3, so... we'll see if this feels good, or if it feels the opposite of good. Modad, I mean, it's what those whippersnappers are saying, you know? By gosh golly. Fiddlesticks. Can you explain today's stream rewards? I don't understand. I watched on YouTube. They said you will get rewards directly, but I didn't. Oh, so that's the Twitch drop. I think you just have to claim that from your Twitch inbox. I believe that's what that is. I'll check on my main account here in just a second if Twitch drops are in. Actually, let me just log in right now. Alright, armor shatter. She should be dead from this. Very nice. Alright, I'm logging in right now to see if the Twitch drops have come in. Rank 4 Deathless Thanos soon? Who knows, man? It's gonna be a random gem, so I have no say in who's gonna go up first. Man, Deathless Vision with the full team, pretty sick. I haven't gotten the Twitch drop yet, but I'm not sure if that's a claim thing or if it's just automatic. But if people are saying it's in, then it's in. Yeah. Pretty solid, pretty solid. So I guess I'll use Thanos for Okoye. You have to claim them from your Twitch? Yeah, I figured that was the case. I just wanted to see if it was automatically sent to my main account, because that's the email I have for Twitch. Do not block that hit. I always forget that you can heavy counter and you still get the pause. So let me see if I can show it off right here. Yeah, heavy countering pauses and gives you the additional, what's it called? Necrotic energy. It's really nice. Alright, now I just build to my special 2. This is fully dexable. I just backed up too quickly. It'd be really funny if she decks this hit. Okay, good. Oh, dude, I was just about to start dexing, and she's like, you know what? You're getting stunned. That's really funny. What happens if you can use Deadpool X-Force on Glycon? Will he melt? No, he will not. So, Glycon doesn't take any red numbers. So, any numbers that Deadpool deals, whether it's the bleed or the bleed, will not matter for Glycon. So, do not go into that fight expecting him to work. He'll work for the fight normally, like just using him as a character, but he will not work in terms of like dealing the burst damage. Yeah, I mean, that was fine. Got a kink in my neck. Ooh, it's not coming out. Alright, well, we're gonna not bother that anymore. Alright, 2 paths left. I think we'll just keep running the Deathless team. Any updates on Brian Grant? He just updated everyone, I think either yesterday or 2 days ago, with a community post. Brian is fine. Brian's just doing other things right now. That's my least favorite thing about Loki. If you get hit by the tip of his spear, it pushes you back and then you can't counter the special one. See, right there, you don't get hit. And you're fine. Yeah, see, right there, look at that pushback. From blocked hit. That's crazy. Crazy. Crazy talk. Do I have Act 7 push to Paragon videos? Magma, I don't, but if you want to find somebody who has excellent content in that field, check out MCOC Encyclopedia. Excellent content for progressing players. What champs would I recommend for Glycon? I think some of the best champions are champs with high base attack, so Dr. Doom, Omega Sentinel, champions like that. Also, Professor X, OG Storm, Storm Pyramid X. Any mutant champion with high special attack damage is going to do very well for Glycon. Nice. Oh yeah, Encyclopedia is live right now. So yeah, go check him out. Go check him out. Can an unduped Colossus do the Masterful Mutants challenge? A full synergy unduped Colossus should be fine for that challenge. Summer Destroy Champion winner, Mr. Knight. That's right. Yay. Yeah, with a full synergy, you'd be fine. Imagine if Deathless Shield had slow in her kit. Man, if she had slow in her kit, that would be pretty wild. But she already has so much utility that she's uniquely identifiable compared to the original, which is something I was really hoping for in her design. Being able to tell them apart and use them on the same team and it not feel like overlap, you know? Yeah, look at that power burn from Vision. You push the opponent over 1.5 bars of power, you completely power burn them. And he should die from this. Yep, that's it. We'll use She-Hulk. God dang it, right after I took my 6-star shield to rank 5. Yeah, kind of unfortunate timing on that part, but man, I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. I'm so happy. It's enough to make a grown man cry, and that's okay. Crit. Damn it. His stupid damage cap, preventing the damage from going above a certain threshold. What's up, Lincoln? Good to see you, man. Life has been treating me pretty well. Very busy nowadays, but Yeah, it's going well. Cannot complain one bit. Very happy to hear that 7-star She-Hulk is finally coming to the game. So, that makes me happy. Alright, no problem. Would be awesome to get through this. Right, Dex, dash in. I didn't get the... Okay, that's not going to work. His light attack does not push you anywhere near the opponent. I'm going to see if I can kill him before... he throws a special 3. Never mind. Didn't watch the stream. Will Ares be playable? No, Ares is going to be a boss for the Epoch of Pain. The next piece of permanent Everest content. The finale for the 4 Seasons of Pain. What's up, Kaitu? I will get to your Discord message, by the way, buddy. I've just been very busy, but I will get to that at some point. Alright, let's see how Guillotine feels. Rip power back boost? Yeah. I would say gone too soon, but they were actually here for a long time, so... Not really. Not really. Alright, one more path of the event quest, and then we do the Paragon Gauntlet, and then we are done. It's taken a long time for me to do the EQ this month. It's so unnatural for me to want to block special attacks, but to play Thanos properly, you really should. Yo, Lincoln with the membership. Thank you very much, man. You're a member for 4 months now. Been a minute since I've sent you over one of these. Thank you for keeping up with the great content and vibes. Lincoln, likewise, my friend. Thank you for the vibes, and thank you very much for the re-upping of the membership. If you guys are not aware, channel members get access to all of these amazing custom emojis. There's like 13 of them now. So many. And more on the way. I think I'm like 6 or 7 members away from adding another 1 or 2 emojis. I think I'm 6 away. So whenever we hit that next member milestone, we can get another channel emoji going. And obviously I'll take suggestions from the chat, make a community post about it, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, really excited. Don't kill me, Odin. Okay, he didn't kill me. Guillotine and her crazy regen will top back up. No problem. Still hoping to see a Prof X big brain emote? Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? That's a pretty good idea. Maybe that'll be the next one for the next member milestone. Ooh, nice. Get out of here. What's up, Slight? Or Slay? I think it's Slight. I hope I'm saying that right. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Any prediction for the next class of Saga? Oh, man. Are there any mutants in this saga, aside from Deadpool? No, he's the only one. I feel like a mutant saga is well overdue. Akash, that really is the only reason I don't have the time. I'm a very busy man. I have a lot of things going on in my day-to-day. And while content creation is one of those things, I would rather dedicate my time to providing a variation of content than only, you know, pushing in Battlegrounds. So, when I get the chance to play Battlegrounds, I play, but yeah. I've hit C1 before, a while ago, and it was cool, but, you know, the grind to maintain that over the course of a month, and, like, the back and forth, and having to play multiple hours a day, I just don't literally have the time to do that. I just, like, I could try and find that time, but if I found that time, I would probably be, like, leaving responsibilities in the dust, and that would be bad for me because I have stuff that I need to do. So that's the primary reason, you know. Ooh, nice voice crack. There's no real other reason aside from I just do not have the time. Like, if I spent all my content creation time, all my MCOC time doing just that, sure, I could do it, you know? But that's not really fun to me. Just, like, isolating on one single thing, not really fun for me. So, I'd much rather do what I'm doing, you know, and create content and play the game as I'm playing it. I'm pretty excited about 7-star She-Hulk. Old Man Easy, if you're pretty excited, I don't know how you quantify my level of excitement, because I am overjoyed. He's dead from this. That was probably 200,000 damage. Yeah, 179. Last question. Which of these is the best? Masakre, Ironheart, Deadly Origin, Hulkbuster, Stark Spidey? Really sorry for the inconvenience. Oh, no problem, dude. You're here to ask questions. Don't worry. The best for the collector, I would say, out of those, probably Stark Spidey and Hulkbuster. Let's do guillotine again. So apart from She-Hulk for the obvious reasons, who's my second most wanted champ? I'd probably say Ultron. If I could walk away, so like this is my preset goal for that sale. I have no idea what it looks like aside from the 7-star champions and like some other vague things they said about like a tier 7 basic, a Titan Nexus. If I can walk away from the Valentine's Day sale with a rank 3 She-Hulk and a rank 3 Awakened Ultron, I'm a very happy man. That is my goal. And all of the super chats today, all of the funding from this stream, will be directly sent to the She-Hulk 7-star fund. Midnight Angel. Okay, that's a cool title. Not going to change it from Necromaster for a while. But there is the Void Conqueror. Okay, now we have the Paragon Gauntlet. So let's do that, and then I can ascend somebody. No idea who, but I can ascend somebody. So let's run the Paragon Gauntlet, shall we? Let's see, what do I want to run here? I can run Scream there. I can run Scream there. I can run Scream here. I can run Thanos here. And then I can run, I don't know, a tech champion. So let's grab Scream. She's going to work pretty well for a lot of these fights. Wonder how Serpent would feel for Gentle. Definitely run Scream. Probably run Thanos. And then a good option for Gentle. Oh, Jack-o'-lantern. Let's use Jack. Yeah. Let's use Jackie Boy. Alright. So Scream for Shocker. It should be a relatively quick fight. I just don't remember the rotation. So let's see if I can remember on the fly here. It's medium, not medium. Okay, well, already messed this up. I need to land that first medium. If I can land the first medium, we can do this fight. So, we got to be able to land that first medium attack with Scream from the auto block. There we go. Good, medium me again. That's fine. Oh, the miss. That's fine. It's paused during the special. And that's probably it. Nice. Cool. Yeah, a little tricky to set up, but 40 seconds, basically 100% health. Good stuff. Good stuff. Diss track. Okay, that's a Thanos fight. Yeah, that's actually good because I can use Thanos here. I can use Scream for the next fight. And then I can use Thanos again for... what's it called? I can use Thanos again for... Killmonger. The corrosion's gonna kill him. Nice! And then I have Jack-o'-lantern for all the other fights. So this fight, very silly with Scream. If you haven't already seen the video I made on it, pretty silly fight. All you do is just let her hit into your auto block. Typically she throws less heavies, but I guess that's fine. And that's the fight. I think I used Thanos Null Sinister. Yeah, I would have liked to have brought Sinister, but I needed a solid option for Gentle. Thanos can still do the... what's it called fight? The Okoye fight. how difficult will it be to complete the Dimensional Being run without Famine Kushala? Just with Chavez, I have 80 revives. Is that enough? So, you can do it without Future Ant-Man, but my goodness, is it significantly harder without him. He is one of the MVPs for the entire run, and I highly recommend trying to get him before doing the run. It is extremely, extremely difficult, so Future Ant-Man alleviates a lot of the pain from those fights. Kushala does a very similar thing. Running just Chavez, like, it would work, but there would be some very rough fights. Like, Squirrel Girl would be terrible with just Chavez, although you could use Cosmic Ghost Rider and other champs like Purgatory to get through it. I guess the big question would be, what would be the entire team, you know? What is your entire team looking like for that run? Wow, nice. Backs up, dashes back, and sidesteps. This guy's a pro. Look how much damage Jack has already dealt. That's totally fine, because now I can just heavy into special 2, and he's dead. That's all I needed Jack for, right there. I did it on my ult without Fant and only rank 1 Kushala. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's not terrible if you have, you know, Kushala and you know what you're doing, but Fant Man, he definitely alleviates fights. You know, he definitely makes fights a lot easier. Having Kushala as well is such a gift, because she's so good for so much, even at 7-star rank 1. I mean, when I was testing the whole run, I did my first initial path with a 6-star rank 5 Kushala, and that was great. Like, it worked very well. Man, Thanos is so good. Alright, there's the Paragon Gauntlet. What is the title for this? Daughter of the Border. Okay, not really exciting. Okay, well, I can do an Ascension now. No idea who I want to ascend. So let's go figure that out. A 6-star to ascend. Who is it gonna be? 6-star Ascension. Oh, Medusa. Oh, I should just ascend Medusa. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Yeah, just ascend Medusa. She's already rank 5, so perfect. Nice. She was not ascended. I didn't know that. Cool, so that makes 34 Ascensions. Yeah, I have every Glorious Guardian except Sentinel. I've got Medusa, Sentry, Deadpool, Black Panther, and Purgatory, all up at 6-star rank 5 ascended. Do not have Sentinel, and that's not because I'm neglecting Sentinel. I just have not gotten the chance to rank him up or invest in him. I already have a pretty solid tech roster on this account, like rank 3 Vision, rank 3 Jack, probably a future rank 3 Arcade as well. And I have Sentinel up at rank 3, so I probably won't be taking him up for at least a little while. I also want to take up this Penny Parker. She's really cool. But I think there's other champs. Yeah, skill class in particular. I could rank somebody up. I was thinking about taking Chieoth to rank 2. Definitely not a bad idea. But I kind of want to save for Silver Sable. So I'm sort of waiting to see if I can maybe snag Silver Sable from a 7-star, because that'd be really cool. Or, like, get a Okoye. You know what? Let's open a crystal here, see if we can get a 7-star Okoye. How crazy would that be? Well, it's not going to happen. I didn't see the one icon up in the corner, but yeah, that would have been pretty wild, right? Pretty crazy. My team is rank 3 Chavez, rank 5 Ascended CGR, Purgatory rank 1, Hood Ghost Rider for synergy. Will that work? I mean, it would work. I would recommend ranking Purgatory to at least rank 2 because she can do a lot of work as well. And you're going to have to do the Chavez strat for Spidey, which is easy but takes a long time. Yeah, I mean, that would work. I would just recommend ranking up Purgatory to at least rank 2, and then I think you'd be fine. Would you recommend doing all the paths with the challenge as full clears, or fully explore without the Karina's champs and then revisit to do it? Um, I have the rest of the challenges and paths to do. So I think, so for some of the paths, right, Lincoln, I think the mutant path, you can make that into a full path. You know, if you run Professor X, Onslaught, Mr. Sinister, that can be done as a full path. So I think you could run that and be fine. Obviously, the Necro Deathless Champions path and the curated path are full paths themselves. So that's 3 full paths right there that you can do. The rest of them, I feel like Worthy Gods is also solid, but it depends on the champions you have ranked up. The Karina's Challengers paths and the Dimensional Being path do not run as full paths. Those are specifically made to be half paths. Does Purgatory need to be duped? No, not at all. Not for Ever's content. She does not need the dupe. You're going to capture that soul within the first probably 2 minutes of the fight, and then you're going to be good. So, yeah, no need. Her dupe is nice, though. It's not necessary for Ever's content. That's the thing. It's nice for, like, short and medium form questing content, because you don't have to always get the soul and, like, wait for that ramp up. So, yeah. Worthy Gods doesn't have a reverse control immune. I mean, technically they do because of, what's-her-face? Enchantress with one of her spells. I just don't remember what spell that is. So technically there is a reverse control immune there. But that path would be a little tricky to run as a full path. The mutant path would be the easiest, for sure. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. I just wanted to check something really quick. How many rank 3s do I have here? 13. Lucky number 13. And I have 0 catalyst for my next one. So, yeah, not even sure who my next rank 3 is going to be. I have some ideas. I mean, Serpent would be cool. Crossbones would be awesome. Shothra would be really cool. But I have to play with her a little bit more and see if I like her enough. So yeah, I've got ideas, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's stream. Just wanted to get a stream out there. Fridays are my best days to stream. I have the most time on Fridays, so maybe we can make that a thing. Like every Friday, I can do a afternoon or evening stream, something like that. That'd be really cool. And then obviously, when content comes out, like Epoch or there's a sale day, which typically happens on a Wednesday or a Friday, I can make the time on Wednesdays for sure. Like Wednesdays are manageable for me, but there has to be something worth doing, you know, like an Epoch, like a sale. So yeah, that's going to do it. Like I said, thank you all very much for being here. Many thanks to J Will for being the top tuna today. I promise I will be reworking the iPad setup so people know how much he sent over, but thank you very much for the 20, my friend. I appreciate that. And thank you all for being here on like a casual little Friday stream. I know we didn't have the biggest crowd here, but you know, any amount is good for me. I'm just glad people are here hanging out, enjoying the content, asking questions, and having a good time. So, again, thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate that. Make sure to check out the channel over the course of the weekend. I have some more fun videos coming out, more stat-focused videos, and a really nice Okoye fight. And, yeah, be sure to check the channel in the next couple of weeks because there will certainly be Epoch content and other stuff with more 7 stars. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.